Okay, we're at 79. Okay. 81. Now from here, you should have, this is the 4th round, and you should have 81 double crochets. Now it says fasten off at the end of the last round. So I'm going to slip stitch into that chain 3, and then how I like to fasten off is I slip stitch again, then cut it, pull that through, just like that, and then weave in the ends. So, you're left with something like that. I'm going to meet you back after I weave in the ends. Okay, now we're going to be working with a crew, and it says with a crew, repeat same round of back 18. So you're just going to repeat round 1 like you did with the rows. So that means chain 4 and join with a slip stitch in the first chain to form a ring. So here we go. And then you're going to chain 3 and then 7 double crochet in the ring. So chain 3 and then 17 double crochet right in the center of that ring. And I will meet you back when I have gotten my 17 double crochet into this ring. Okay, so we've got 18 double crochet. We're going to join with the slip stitch to the top of the chain 3. Sorry. And then we're going to chain 3 again. 3. Okay, next, round 2, it says working in the back loops. Chain 4. Oh, I'm sorry. Chain 4, not chain 3. So chain 4, and it says working in the back loops, double crochet in the next stitch, chain 1. So double crochet in the next stitch, chain 1. And then it wants you to do that all the way around. And then it says So all the way around, you're going to double crochet in the next stitch, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, all the way around. Double crochet, chain 1. I will meet you. Oh, oops. I will meet you back at the end of the round. Okay, now that we've come to the end of the round 2, it says join with the slip stitch in the third chain of the chain 4 that we just did. So you count 1, 2, 3. Right here, and you're going to slip stitch into that to join. Okay. Alright, around 3, it wants you to chain 3. And then it says double crochet in the same stitch. And then it says double crochet in the next chain. Okay. So right here, it's going to be a little tight. Here we go. Double crochet in the next chain. So that chain space that you're making in between the double crochets right here, you're going to be working in those 2 now. So the next one, it says 2 double crochet in the next stitch, and then a double crochet in the next chain all the way around for a count of 54 double crochet. Okay, so two double crochet in the next stitch, and then 1 double crochet in that little chain 1. And you're going to continue that all the way around to the end. Mine's a little tight. Here we go. Oops. I'm trying to watch through the camera. Thank you guys for hanging in there with me. And I will definitely be better prepared for the next tutorial. I won't have this giant needle because it keeps hitting my table, and I'm sure that's not. My chain 1 spots are so tight. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So you do 2 double crochet in the stitch and then 1 double crochet in the chain spots all the way around, and I will meet you back at the end. To the end of the round. We're going to join. So right about there. We're just going to join with a slip stitch. Now around round 4, working in the back loops. We're going to chain 5. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, chain 5, skip the next stitch, double crochet in the next stitch. So we're going to skip a stitch. Sorry. We're going to skip a stitch, and then we're going to double crochet in the back loop of the next stitch to look like that. And now it says chain 2, skip the next stitch, double crochet in the next stitch all the way around. Okay, so chain 2, whoops, chain 2, skip the next stitch, and remember we're working in the back loops, so double crochet in the next stitch, chain 2, skip the next stitch, double crochet in the next, chain 2, skip 1, double crochet in the next, just like this, all the way around, chain 2, skip 1 stitch, double crochet in the next stitch, and remember you're doing the back loops. And I will meet you at the end again. Okay, so now we are at the end of the row. We should have 27 of these double crochet spots and 27 of these chain 2 spots. And it's going to look like this. So now it says join with a slip stitch into the 3rd chain of our chain 5, which is this guy right here. So 1, 2, 3. We're just going to join with a slip stitch. Now it's going to get interesting because we are going to combine our first little pot holder piece to our second. Now it says holding right side of back and wrong side of front. You're going to together, so hold the right side of the back and the wrong side of the front together, and then with the front towards you, working through both thickness, so both of these, you are going to chain 1, it might sound a little funny right now, but here we go. So you're going to chain 1, and you're going to, let's see, single crochet in each stitch and in each chain around, and then join with a slip stitch. So you're going to single crochet in each stitch and each chain. So, sorry, you're going to go in like that and do your single crochet, and then in each chain you're going to single crochet through. So there's 2. My chain spaces are always so tight. 3, 4, and you're going to do this all the way around, and I will meet you again at the end. Okay, now that we have gone to the end of the round, you're going to have something like that. You've connected the two pieces, that's the back, and the pot holder is almost done. So, let's see, you should have 81 stitches, and I'm going to join with a slip stitch. So there's that. So now it says fasten off. So I'm going to pull through there. My scissors aren't very good. And now I'm going to weave in the end, and I'll meet you back for the next round. Okay, now from here we are on round 6, and this is going to be the edging of the pot holder. And what it says is join blue with a single crochet in the first stitch. So this is how I join. I just kind of loop that in, then I hold that piece at the back, I slip stitch once in there, and I just keep holding that back piece. Alright, so it says join with blue with single crochet in the first stitch. For a hanging loop, chain 9. So this is going to be for the big loop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Chain 9, slip stitch into the same stitch. So we're going to go back in there. Pull through and slip stitch to have this little hanging loop. Okay. Chain 3 and skip the next 2 stitches. So 1, 2, whoops, 2, 3, okay, chain 3, skip the next 2 stitches, single crochet in the next stitch. So 1, 2, and then you're going to single crochet into that next stitch after skipping 2. Picket. So for the picket, they want you to chain 3, slip stitch into the last stitch made. So 1, 2, 3, and then slip stitch into the last stitch made. So it'll look like that. So picket, chain 3, skip next 2, all the way around. So chain 3, skip next 2, single crochet, and then you do your picket, just like that. all the way around. So, three, skip the next two, single crochet, 1, 2, 3, and then you slip stitch, just like that, and you do that all the way around. I'll meet you back at the end. Okay, we've now made it all the way around, and lastly it says join and then fasten off. So we're going to take and join just right there at the bottom. The slip stitch. There we go. And now it says to fasten off. So I'm going to go right there. I'm going to take my scissors. Now, what I like to do is tie these back here loosely for the first loop and then tighter for the second. And then you weave in the ends. And that's what you're going to have for round 6. That's looking pretty cute. I will meet you back up after I weave in the ends, and we will do round 7 to finish this off. Okay, here we are in our last round to finish off this tutorial. So it says join with the crew with slip stitch in the first stitch. So I'm just gonna, sorry, gotta adjust, okay. So in the first stitch, it's going to be a little tight, and I might go off camera for a second, but I will try to get back into focus. Okay, slip stitch into the first stitch, single crochet in the next chain. So we're going to single crochet into that next chain. Okay, and then it says 2 single crochet in the next chain, single crochet in the next chain 4 times. So in this next chain right here, we're going to do 2 single crochets. 1, 2, and then in the next one we're going to do 1, and we're going to do this 4 times, so that was 1, 2 single crochet, 1 single crochet. There's 2. 2 single crochet, 1 single crochet. There's 3, and then 2 single crochet. And in the last chain, 1 single crochet. So there's your little loop. Now the next it says slip stitch in the next slip stitch. So that would be right down there. You're going to slip stitch right there. Okay. Single crochet in the next chain space. So right through there, you're going to single crochet. And then it says chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, skip the next picket, single crochet in the next chain space around. So right there, you're going to go a single crochet there, and you're going to do that all the way around. So 2, 3, 4, skip the picket, go in here with a single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, skip the picket, single crochet in the chain space. And you're going to do that all the way around, and I will meet you back. Okay, we're in our last chain. 1, 2, 3, whoops, 4, and then you do your single crochet, join with a slip stitch into the first slip stitch right down here. And it's going to be hard again. Right there. Fasten off. And then you're going to weave in your ends. And that, you guys, is our very first tutorial. And I think that is just the cutest little pot holder. That's what the back looks like. It's really super simple, super cute. It looks adorable. I'm excited. Again, this was Cotton Comforts by Ann Maxwell in the magazine Hooked on Crochet, July to August 1994. So thank you guys so much for crocheting with me, and if you like the tutorial, please like and subscribe. And my goal is to do 1 tutorial a week. That's going to be my goal. And next week, if you join along, we're going to be crocheting the square pot holder. So I look forward to doing that with you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful day.